Okay, one thing I'm going to go over with you is how to utilize your calendar and your student email account. Let me go into my student email account. If you go in up on the top, once you're logged into your email account, you can click on calendar here. This will pull up your calendar. A lot of times it'll be like a daily view. You can click on monthly view. So let me dismiss this message here. So then you have something that looks like this. You can do 4 days, you can agenda view, a week, a day, whatever you want. So you can look right now, this calendar that I have doesn't have anything on it really. So what you can do is I'll show you how to add, first of all, a date to your calendar. So let me see, if I have something, let me see, school starts on the 5th of September, so I'm going to go on the 5th, maybe not the 5th, maybe it starts on, okay, let me see, the first Monday would be, maybe it starts on the 6th, would you say, or the 7th, I don't know, we'll go with the 7th. Okay, so let's say it starts on the 7th, so then you can click on the day that you want over here, and then over on what you can do school starts, and then you can choose which calendar. This is the current calendar that I'm on. You can edit the event details. You can have it so it's a repeating. If it's like a birthday or something, you have it repeat every year, or if it's for a week or whatever. And then where, SHS, if you need to put where. You don't have to enter a where description, depends on what it is. You can have a reminder pop up 10 minutes or is default. I don't know why 10 minutes, but you can maybe want it in 1 day before. And then you can have it so that you're still shows you as available or busy. I'm going to have it still show me as available during that time. And you can let other people see this event, or if it doesn't matter to you, or make it private or public if you share your calendar. So school starts here. Let's say it was Sam's birthday on that day also. What you can do is click on and add the event. And then you can edit the event details there. You can repeat every year. I'm going to have it annually on September 1st. And you can have a range. If you only want it to repeat up till 1 year, if you don't have a stopping date, then that's fine. Let's say you only want to remind yourself of this for 5 years or whatever, but so you can set what date you want it to repeat until. And under this case, you don't have to have a let's say I'm going to do 1 day before, 1 week before to remind me to get something for Sam. And then this event is default, and then just save that. And so then Sam's birthday is showing up there on that day. Now I probably don't need to have it at a certain time, so you can just select all day there so it doesn't actually show up in a certain time frame. So it'll ask you, I've already got a reoccurring event because it'll appear every year. If I want to change only this instance or all events every year, I want it to only show up at the top. If it's an all-day event, it'll just show up here at the top. If it's at a certain time, then it'll show up there. So let's say you have something for this whole week. Then you can say maybe you have driver's training. And then I can edit the event details. And maybe it's from 9 until 11, and maybe it repeats every weekday until maybe the 24th. Okay, maybe it's at the Doyle. You can add a description if you want. And if you want it to remind you when you log in, 1 day before, whatever, then you can save that. So now driver's training is here and here and here all the way up to there. Let's say you want to delete event. Then you can go here and click on it and you can see the specifics of it. And then you can delete. It'll ask you, do you want to delete all of them or just this one? Or I'm going to do all events in the series. And then we're back to this. You can also share your calendar with people, which is kind of nice. And I'll show you how to do that here in a minute. You can also import calendar settings, which is kind of nice if somebody has a calendar that you want to import. So I'm going to show you how to import two calendars. One is the Sturgis Public High School calendar. So I'm going to go to sturgisps.org, and these are new tabs. I just open a new tab here, and then I'm going to go to the high school here first because I only want the high school calendar. Okay, now I'm on the high school page because you'll notice the pictures change. And I'm going to go to calendar. And what's kind of nice is they offer the option here of exporting. So I'm going to click export. And I'm going to start on, well, whenever you want to start from. I'm going to start, I'll go ahead and start in July. That's where it is right now. I'll start July 9th. And go to let's go to June 11th. And I'm going to export that. Oh, hold on. I got to change the date here to 2011. Okay, so I'm going to export that. And then what you can do is just save this file. I'm going to choose to save it on my desktop just so I can find it really easily. And then you can give it a different name if you want. I'm just going to name mine SHS, or you can just leave it if you want. And I'm going to save that. And then it'll say download complete. You say, okay, go ahead and close that. Okay. Now I'm going to go back to my calendar. I'm going to go under calendar settings. And then go under calendars here, the calendars tab. And then there's under import calendar. So I'm going to click import calendar. I'm going to click browse. And then I'm going to look for that file that I named SHS as my calendar. And then I'm going to click import. This is the calendar that I have that I'm going to save it to. And I'm going to import that. And then there were 63 events that I added, so I'm going to go ahead and say close to that. And then I'm going to go back to my calendar to see what I added. Okay, so half day of school, first day of school, I added that for me. And the ones that are in black, you'll notice I added the 20th, I added fair day and things onto your calendar for you. You can always delete events if you don't want them. If you don't want, this event, then, click delete. And of course I won't add new ones as you go. If somebody added new stuff to the high school calendar, then you would have to, re-import it. So it's kind of nice because you can add, it adds things for you. So if you're not in orchestra, you can just delete that event, other things that are on there. So this is how to add that calendar. If you watch the next part, I'll show you how to add the like a different calendar, like maybe a sports schedule or something, somebody that has it available.